Alright, what's going on, everyone? I'm gonna post a really quick video real quick. As you guys saw in my last video, you can see my headlight has a crack in it right here. So it's letting water in and condensation, so it looks horrible. This one looks pretty good, but obviously soon this is gonna need replacement. But temporarily, before I buy a headlight, I just wanna go in there, try to dry it up. It looks like the lens comes off. Dry it, maybe try to seal this a little bit, just so for a temporary fix, doesn't have all that condensation in there. I started trying to remove the headlight, and I didn't want to break anything since it's an older Japanese car. I went on YouTube and I looked up chaser headlight removal, and there was no videos. I found one on a JZX90, but obviously it's not the same. So I just wanted to make this video real quick and explain how to take this headlight out for you guys real quick. All right, so just from popping the hood, you can see we have this 10 mil right here, which I already loosened a little bit. I'd put it back in just so I can show you guys where it is. Then we got this Phillips head screw right here. So I'll go ahead and take them out real quick. Alright, so once you get those bolts out, what you're going to want to do is, this corner light slides out this way, so get a pry tool. Don't come at me for using a flathead, my plastic pry tools are at work. So it slides out that way. As you can see, it has this tab right here that slides into that headlight right there, and then it has this right here that slides into that hole, and then you can see that reveals two more 10 mil bolts right here and right here. Take them out now. Alright, so I got those two nuts out. As you can tell, there's two studs here, so I'm assuming when you take this out, you're gonna pull towards the grill like so it can come out from there. And there you go, headlights out. Then we got a couple connectors here, and I will remove those. Looks like just push down tab for all of them. Yep. I only have one hand, so I'm gonna put you guys down for a second and come back when I get them out. Alright, so there's actually two ways you can take these clips out. One being you push down on this and remove it. If it gives you issues, you can put a flathead in here and lift it this way instead of trying to push down on this, because I know it's old hard plastic and sometimes it's fragile. Or what you can do is just like a normal usual headlight bulb, just goes in here like so, and you can see these tabs line up like this, and it spins to go in. So if you want, you can spin it and just pop it out like this, and it can also come out that way. So we got the three connectors out and the headlight out, and you can see the water pouring out. So I'm going to see if this lens pops out easily with these clips here, and try to dry it, maybe seal up this crack for the temporary fix. Alright, so I was correct about lifting these tabs up to pull it out, but it actually looks like there's adhesive in here instead of like a gasket. I know I did a headlight restoration on my E46 wagon, and it just used like a gasket, so you can just pop this off, replace the gasket, and pop it back on. But this looks like a softer adhesive that actually kind of like melts inside of there, or not melts, but seals it together. Either that or it's just really old and can't come off. And you can see I tried, sorry about that, my phone is running out of storage, but as you can see I tried to pry it off right there and it broke it. I was being a little careless since I'm getting new headlights anyway. For now I'm just going to try to blow inside of these and dry it up, and then try to just seal it from the outside for now. If I really wanted to, like if it didn't have a crack, I could like, I'm pretty sure you like bake these to soften up that gasket, and you can remove it, put a new one in, but I'm not worried about it since I'm getting new headlights. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that out. All right, so obviously not perfect by any means, but I just had my compressor, used the blow gun, took this socket out, and I was just blowing inside of there to dry it up. I'm gonna try to seal it real quick, and I'll throw it back in. All right, so I just definitely a little bit of a ghetto fix, but I just used like some epoxy and covered the crack real quick. When it dries, I'll maybe like sand it down a little bit, make it flush, but I obviously don't like recommend doing this. I probably recommend getting a new lens or just replacing the headlight, but like I said, this is just temporary. So I'm gonna throw it back in the car real quick, maybe do a little time lapse if I don't run out of storage, and I'll check back in a second. If you're wondering how my day's going, I went to go prop the phone up on this to start the time lapse, and I flipped up the wrong side and all the sockets went flying everywhere. Short intermission. Alright, so there you have it. That's how you remove it. Remove the headlight on a chaser. Like I said, it's not perfect, but I mean, if you remember what it looked like before, it's definitely way better. I might try to get some of this fogginess out off camera, but definitely looks much better than it did before. If you guys found this video helpful at all, or if you like my car and want to see further plans with it, you can head to my channel, watch the video of me introducing this car, and you'll see my plans with it. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Obviously stay tuned for more content, because I'm gonna keep working on these videos for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.